Brethren, if anyone among you wanders from the truth, and someone turns him back, let him know that he who turns a sinner from the error of his ways, there's that word again, will save a soul from death. If we have any children in here at this point, if they'd like to go to Sunday school, they're welcome to. If you wanted to keep them in here, that's fine as well. Also, the message today is going to be called Paul's Warning to the Church in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 11 through 21. Before we get going in that, I wanted to encourage you to pull out your bulletin, if you would, please, and take notice, if you would, by flipping it over onto the back. And you'll see all of the activities that we have going on during the week. And if you're not involved in a small group, we really encourage you to do so. It's a great way to grow, and it's a great way to make friends. So I hope that you can do that as well. Also, please at some point, take out the communication sheet, and if you would fill out the information on here, particularly your name, address, and phone number. We've got people that have been attending here for quite a while, and I don't have any information on them. By the time I get out, they're gone. And so it'd be great to have a telephone number where I can give you a call and say hi and get to know you a little bit. Also, if you have any prayer requests or comments that you would like to put on, we encourage you, if you would, to go ahead and do that at that point. Secondly, I encourage you to pull out your teaching notes, and for those of you that are new here at Shoreline, we have a very in-depth Bible study that goes right along with the message every single week, and I send these out by email on Friday so that people can prepare their hearts and be ready for the message that comes with the questions that they might have. But as I go through, you'll be able to answer a lot of these questions. There's a few more that you'll have to dig a little deeper when you go home, and that's what it's called, digging deeper. And it depends how deep you want to go into the Word. If I just stand up here and talk to you when you leave here within 24 hours, you're going to forget everything except for, if I'm lucky, 5% of what I say. But if you go through the study, you're going to remember it because you're using your senses, you're using the study, and you're going to be able to take that in and to really get a hold of it. I'm going to ask if you would stand in honor of the reading of God's Word. Second Corinthians chapter 12, beginning with verse 11, reads, I have become a fool in boasting. You have compelled me, for I ought to have been commended by you, for in nothing was I behind the most eminent apostles, though I am nothing. Truly the signs of an apostle were accomplished among you with all perseverance, in signs, in wonders, and in mighty deeds. For what is it in you which you were inferior to the other churches, except that I myself was not a burden to you? Forgive me this wrong. Now for the third time I am ready to come to you, and I will not be burdensome to you. For I do not seek yours, but you. For the children ought not to lay up for their parents, but the parents for their children. And I will very gladly spend myself and be spent for your souls. Though the more abundantly I love you, the less I am loved by you. But be that it may, I did not burden you. Nevertheless, being crafty, I caught you by cunning. Did I take advantage of you by any of those who I sent to you? I urged Titus, and I sent our brother with